no, it ain't you, girl. Yeah, I've heard it before, and I know that it hurts. Baby, you ain't the first girl who tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. I ain't never gonna smaller. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. That's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yes, outside dog. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Pull me up by the holler. That's one pale.
It's been the home of the Panthers since 1996. Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. We welcome you to EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Carolina Panthers. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. Off we go from Bank of America Stadium. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Chuba Hubbard. And his initial touch, good for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Yellow.
Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
Jake Bailey and
so that brings up 4th down. The veteran Jake Bailey called on to punt. That's taken at about the 14. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Throwing on 2nd down. It's Allen. A short one here, caught by McBride. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Able to get loose after the catch for more yardage. That'll be a pickup, 21.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
How would you like to be this running back here? You get the ball, you're thinking, all right, get through the line, and next thing you know, the big old D-tackle's just waiting for you there in the hole. Nowhere for you to go as he takes you down for a loss.
To the air on 2nd down. Here's Allen. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. This offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Allen to throw on 3rd and long. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down. The Bills bringing on their punting unit. Going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Yellow.
This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On 3rd down, Mahomes. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down. Here's Jake Bailey now. He's on to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. And this will not turn out to be a good return. Forced backwards, and they get it out of bounds. Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this 1st and 10. Allen now off the bootleg. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Nick Scorton in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. On play action, here's Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook, and he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
He gets this complete to Shakir. A gain there of 15. Good for a Bills 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They send the tight end in motion. Allen going to give it to Cook. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Allen now on 2nd down. He'll swing this one out to Cook. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
3rd down, 3 to go. From the gun, here is Allen. And it looks like he's going to have a 1st down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that 1st down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs. Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. What will the second quarter have in store? And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. They get 22 yards there. First down, Buffalo.
And this is so much of the skill sets that we're seeing around the league at the running back position. You don't want to have to sub your running back off the field, Mike, when you build what they call these empty or five-wide sets. You keep your running back and run true receiver routes and be a threat. Because when you can, there's a lot of big plays to be made.
Here's a 2nd and 12. From the gun, Josh Allen. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Jalen Phillips getting home to drop him. He's up to a dozen sacks now on the year.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Oh, this pass was dialed in right now. They get him again. Deron Payne. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to 4th down. Here's the punter now. He's on for the 2nd time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. This will be returnable from his own 15. And that's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
8 yards on the pickup.
From the 34-yard line. Here's 2nd and 2. Another run here with Johnson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
So they're not going to get the yardage to reflect it, but I actually thought that was a pretty nice job by the running back, at least getting back to the original line of scrimmage. This offensive line, they've got to do a better job getting him through untouced. His yards before contact got to be better.
He'll find his tight end. It's Strange. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Give it right up the middle. Here's Johnson. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game, and the ability to make those two things look alike. Man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense. So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
2nd time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
So I really like the decision here that you're going to throw the ball to one of your big tight ends, but it's the personnel grouping that you do it out of. bring as many big bodies onto the field as possible, stay with the passing game, and they're able to find one of those big tight ends for a first down.
He's taken down just shy of the 10. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down. On the handoff, it's Johnson. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, 15.
2 minutes to play. Still searching for our first points of the half. Back with more from Charlotte after this.
Hey, 57. Tie down these two. RWA.
Mahomes now on 2nd down. That's Dobbs open left side. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
And 6.
Yellow. Sorry. Yellow.
Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Carolina. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. The extra point is up and through. Panthers will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Alert.
They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. That's to the right side. Caught by McBride. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. 3rd and a yard. Out of the gun, here's Allen. That's caught. Left side, it's complete. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop at 45 seconds to go until halftime.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're 2nd as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Allen. That one, take it in. Allen, Pierce. Touchdown, Buffalo.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. On 1st down, it's Mahomes. huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted.
Intercepted by the Bills. They'll take over first and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Throwing now. Allen here on first down. And he'll be hustled out just shy of the first down marker. That's a pickup of 9. He's going to set up 2nd and 1.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. On the handoff. This is Cook. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in this second quarter. Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. The Panthers will take their first timeout. Talk things over before third down. The Bills will send out the field goal unit. This one from 52 yards away. Pass's kick is good. We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. We go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. The tight end going in motion to the left. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
Here's 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10.
In motion, Shakir. A run with Cook. He'll take this ahead for a yard, down to the 49. It was Arterius Washington bringing him down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Play action now, and here's Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
A running back that can be used in the passing game is a handful for these defenses. And you can tell this offense, they're not shy getting this guy the ball. And I think the rest of this game, they're going to continue to see, hey, defense, do you have an answer for this guy?
And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
That's Pierce in motion. From the gun, it's Allen. And this one is caught by Pierce. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Cook. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
What you see there is really the key to a good free safety blitz. Time the snap so that the offense cannot determine that you're rushing. It's exactly what happened here. He's able to bring the ball carrier down for a loss.
Throwing on second down. It's Allen. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
They'll run the toss with Cook. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, they're able to get you down for a loss. Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
To the air on 3rd down, here's Allen. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And the Panthers are going to recover the football.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Get this drive started. On the ground, it's Hubbard. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
From the 25, here's 2nd and a yard.
Yellow. Let's go wide.
They go play action with Mahomes. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Bills have got it.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage, and I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight, but it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself, and in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover. A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
Now Allen to throw on 2nd down. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. That's the linebacker, Pete Werner. And the Panthers are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Sanders. It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Panthers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. There's a short one caught by Sanders. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the 46, here's 2nd down and 2.
At the 46-yard line.
On the give, it's Hubbard. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not having it. Going to lose a yard.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Mahomes. That one on target to Moore. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. It's a Carolina first down.
36-yard line.
The run out of the gun with Johnson. Finding space at the 15. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Panthers. Now the extra point. It's up and good. And the Panthers are on top. It's 14-10.
14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. From the 43, here's second and a couple. Play action. Here's Allen. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
It's third down. And 2 yards to go.
From the gun. Throw here for Allen. And the Panthers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down and 6. They'll go again with Johnson. Open space to the 35. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Carolina. Second touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year. The PAT up and good. Panthers are out to a 21-10 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. Play action. It's Allen. Down the field. He's got the hook up to Shakir. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good for the Bills. First down. A gain of 21 yards. First down, Buffalo.
They run out of the gun. It's Cook. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. What a way to start this drive. A second big play. This one for 22.
A gain of 22 yards. And the Bills first down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. From the gun, here is Allen. A short one here, caught by McBride. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker. Allen now on second down. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Fake the handoff, and now it's Allen. That is caught back corner of the end zone. Allen Pierce. Touchdown Buffalo. That his second touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Play is stopped for a moment. It is an injured Carolina Panther on the field. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. This one taken at the 7. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
30-yard line.
Yellow.
They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. And this will be a Panthers first down. He'll get this up past the 40-yard line.
First down.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Yellow. I've got blue, lady. What's that?
Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw that into the hands of Hubbard. And it'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
The Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now Hubbard, and he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. I had a defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Makes it third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Hey, yo, go gun.
Mahomes going to throw here on third down. He's got a man. That's McMillan. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Taylor McMillan. Touchdown, Panthers. Gets the point attempt to come here. He gets it to go. And the Panthers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On first down, Allen. That one complete to Pierce. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. He's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
A loss of 5 yards. It's second down.
To the air. On second down, here's Allen. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up third.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. For a third time today, he's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Pete Werner.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with a 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. 2nd and 10.
Fire down these two, fire down these two. Pressure line. Right side.
On play action, it's Mahomes. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Over the middle, he locates McMillan. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
At the 37-yard line.
Line. Right side.
Thrown quickly, that's more on the RPO. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. They get 21 on that one. It's good for a Panther 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Here's Hubbard, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
Yellow. Line.
A run here with Johnson. And the Panthers are going to have 1st and goal. Good running. Gets them down to about the 2-yard line.
1st down.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
Backed up to the 3. It's 2nd and goal. The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So it's over. It's a win for the Panthers. They're able to finish the season in style as they get the victory here in the finale in Week 18.